Here you're looking at the multi-point suspended scaffold platforms at the Seneca Niagara Casino in Niagara Falls, New York. There are 5 legs. Each leg is about 300 feet long. 3 of the legs are 30 feet wide, and the tallest one is 40 feet above the ground. Take a look at some of these pictures. These were installed while the gaming room below was open for business. Wanted to give you an idea of what it looks like when you enter the casino and what you see. These platforms solve a very interesting problem, and that is, how do you get to the top of a ceiling or a building like this old convention center to do replacement ductwork and still have the bottom part remain open for business as usual? This is one way to do it. Instead of scaffolding from the bottom up and shutting everything down, these hanging bridge platforms or multi-point suspended scaffold platforms solve that problem. They allow you to get up while leaving the bottom portion open for business. It's really a smart solution. And from this angle, you really get to see how high up the platforms really sit. Here we're looking through the debris netting that cocoons each one of these platforms, and we're watching a guy walk down one of the ones at a lower elevation. But you can see just how stable it is. And even more indicative of what kind of weight they'll support, these are giant pieces of ductwork that are waiting to be installed, and you can see them resting on the platform. And again, you can see just how high up the platform sits. And off to the right, you can see the trusses where they're clamped. Basically, they're held on by a 3-point system, which you'll see here. This also gets to show you how wide this center platform is. It's 30 feet wide, but you can see the chains in the center. You can also see it'll support enough weight to hold a rolling tower, which you see right there as well. But there are chains in the center, there are chains on the outsides, and those get clamped up and held onto the beams above. And here, just how stable these platforms are, you'll see workers walking down them, and they'll hold a tremendous amount of weight and without any movement. But they're also cocooned in, which you see here. The workers can work above and not have to worry about anything falling out to the gaming room below. The men are actually installing the ductwork pieces that you saw sitting on the platforms, and they're putting them in here to add ventilation to the building. And you can see that these platforms will support a tremendous amount of weight, and they're very stable. Here we're looking through the netting down to 3 of the other legs that run the length of this gigantic casino. Like I said, it used to be the convention center, but this is what cocoons them in from above. Down at the end there, you can see the 2 rolling towers, so it allows crews to get up even further. So that's the kind of weight that they will support. But it's a real great way to solve a problem when you need scaffolding above something and you have to have the bottom open for business. Here's a final look at the platforms hanging above the gaming room floor in the casino here, and just how immense they really are. In real life, it's something spectacular to see, but it's a tremendous solution for anybody that needs to remain open for business while scaffolding work or duct work or any kind of work gets done above a large area. For all of your scaffolding needs, call Superior today. The number is on the right side of your screen.